Very pleased to be invited here by Gary Deers, and when he gave the invitation, of course I came. I left my home in New Westminster on the banks of the Fraser River at 3:30 in the afternoon yesterday, had a leisurely drive up, slept under the stars, and here I am. So I have a question. Where the heck is Steve Thomson? Where is Minister Thomson? It wasn't that hard to come here. Where is Premier Christy? Now, I sound kind of funny, but actually I'm very, very serious, because there is a tradition that goes for decades and centuries that those who govern us have a responsibility to look us in the eye and tell us why they've made the decisions they've made and what has happened. Now, we don't get the government we deserve because the government gives us the government we deserve. We get the government we deserve because we demand the government we deserve. And I demand that this is not proper conduct for a minister of the Crown. This is not what we expect. Now, we've heard today that the Premier has said that it was 20 years of delay. It wasn't 20 years of delay. It was 20 years of no, 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 no. And that's what we're going to get. Because as Mr. Suzuki said, when you go around this world, when you look in other jurisdictions, places like the Purcell Range are pretty far and few apart now, aren't they? You think of where you've been in your life, in this province, in this country, in this world. And a place where creatures walk the earth, that at night you sort of look between the sword ferns, look between the ferns, and you think, I better keep my eyes open tonight because I could get eaten. That is an experience that if you're lucky to live and to feel that experience once in your life, then you know what it is to be human. And we don't want to give that up. And we're not going to give it up. Now, the most important, the most powerful thing in this world, at least in this human part of the world, is an idea. A good idea. Because an idea is a thing you can't kill. It'll live for centuries. It'll change this earth. And I remember back in the late 1980s when the late Colleen McCrory came into the Wilderness Committee's office and told us of an idea to double the protected area system in the province of British Columbia, and rolled out a map. That is a powerful idea that we need to hold, and we need to pass on for generation to generation. And I'm saying we don't only need to stop and will stop this crazy ski city. We need to protect the Purcell Range. We need to expand the protected areas. We need to make sure this doesn't come back to bite future generations in the butt. Now, yes, it's hard to find beautiful wild places like the Purcell Range in the world, but you can also find jurisdictions like Tanzania, New Zealand, Costa Rica that have twice the level of park protection that British Columbia has, and we want it too, and we're going to get it. Now, I know it sucks that the Minister and the Premier have made this pronouncement from out in Victoria, but I want to suggest this, that there's a lot of people looking here to the Kootenays for what happens next. And I believe what's going to happen next is this is going to be the spark that's going to get that idea of doubling the protected area system flying across the province. Because there's people that are depending on it. People up in the Peace River Valley, where this provincial government wants to flood the Peace River Valley out of the Site C Dam and drown a bigger hunk of farmland that's ever been cut out of the agricultural land reserve since it was first created. Those people are depending on that Kootenai spirit to spread across the land and join with their hands as they work to protect wildlife habitat